Greetings. Welcome back to IBI India Business Insights. We have started a series of videos where we will look at some of the largest businesses in the country. These stories often start with the vision of one person, their daring, challenge to status quo, and their determination to pursue their dreams. While some of these stories started over 100 years, there are many companies amongst the top businesses in India which started well after our independence. The story of Reliance Industries Limited is one such story. Reliance Industries Limited is today India's largest business and accounts for more than 3% of the country's whole GDP. Reliance has dominated the business landscape of the country, stock markets for over 2 decades. I would request all of you to take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Reliance, which started off as a textile business, has successfully implemented a backward integration strategy to become India's largest private sector petrochemicals corporation and the country's second largest company overall, behind state-owned Indian Oil. Dhirubhai Ambani and another friend of his, Mr. Damani, founded Reliance Industries as a partnership company in the beginning. After the partners parted ways in 1965, Dhirubhai kept expanding his business. Initially operating as a synthetic fabric mill, the company later began producing suits and shirts under the Vimal brand. The establishment of a polyester filament yarn in Patalganga in 1980 under the technological and financial partnership with AI was Reliance's first significant expansion. Dhirubhai Ambani, a 16-year-old native of Gujarat, moved to Aden and starts working as a clerk at a gas station. When Ambani returned to India in 1958, he established an import-export company and subsequently narrowed his attention to the textile industry, creating Reliance Textiles. Reliance began textile manufacturing in 1966 and constructed its first factory. One of India's earliest large public offerings occurred in 1977 when Reliance went public. 1981 started constructed a plant for polyester filament yarn in Patalganga. 1986, after Ambani suffered a stroke, his sons Mukesh and Anil took over the day-to-day management of the business. The early part of Reliance story is the story of taking a small textile business, scaling it up. It is the challenging of large business houses with strong decades-long presence in textiles. Reliance was one of the first companies to recognize how polyester will become important to the textile industry. It created massive scale, strong backward integration to bring down the cost. While Reliance is often accused of manipulating the licensing regime, duty structures, and other elements of government policy, this was the way businesses worked in the control license regime of the 70s and 80s. What Reliance did in addition to this was create strong project implementation teams, brought in commercial and manufacturing efficiencies, got the finest technology, and created a huge amount of trust with the investors. So, while many of the old business houses known as the Bombay Club complained during the early phases of liberalization, many who were big in textiles had an early start in polyester and petrochemicals fell apart. Reliance continued to thrive. Reliance Industries also came out with a series of public issues and was known for its exceptional financial engineering skills. After the first public issue, it came out with a series of public issues of partially convertible debentures. While a certain part of the debenture would be automatically converted into equity shares after 1 or 2 years, there would be a remaining debt portion. What Dhirubhai did different was he would systematically offer a right to the debenture holders to convert this part into shares at a small discount to the market price. After establishing itself as a dominant player in polyester and many petrochemicals, through its associate companies, Reliance Refineries Limited was founded in 1991. The two listed petrochemical companies, Reliance Ethylene and Reliance Polyethylene, were also merged into Reliance. Reliance Refineries changed its name to Reliance Petroleum and went public in 1993. The largest oil refinery in India was built by Reliance Petroleum in Jamnagar in 1997. In 1999, the Indian government auctioned off 12 exploration blocks and Reliance won some of these blocks and thus entered the oil and gas business. In 2002, Dhirubhai Ambani died at the age of 69. Reliance Petroleum was incorporated into Reliance Industries. Reliance also found the largest Indian natural gas field in decades. Reliance found a new natural gas deposit in the Bay of Bengal in 2004. Reliance also buys Trivera of Germany, making it the largest polyester producer in the world. The Ambani brothers divided Reliance Industries in 2006. While this division was disputed by the younger brother Anil Ambani, ultimately with multiple intermediation of family gurus and their mother, a settlement was reached between the two brothers. Reliance today has emerged as one of the largest and complex business in the world. So this single short video is too short to explain how Reliance has emerged as a multifaceted business that it is today. We will briefly explain the various business areas in this video and we will cover the story of each of these business areas in many future videos. From its initial focus on backward integration, the company evolved from being a textile company to a polyester giant to a petrochemical company to finally invest in petroleum by the turn of the millennium. While it has subsequently expanded capacity of the Jamnagar refinery, the significant investments in the last 20 years have been in newer areas. Thanks to these investments today, Reliance is a multidimensional company with large investments into retailing, solar energy, telecom, internet, and new age e-commerce, life sciences. We'll do separate videos in each of these businesses. We give you a very brief picture of these businesses here below. Some of the businesses that Reliance has built in the recent years include Reliance Fresh, Big Bazaar, Reliance Mart, Reliance Market, Reliance Home Kitchen, Reliance iStore, Reliance Solar, and other stores are included in the retail section. As it has some experience in labeling, assembling, and marketing Reliance business products in biopharmaceuticals, Reliance Life Sciences is related with drugs, plants, and biotechnology. Reliance Industrial Infrastructure Limited is involved in the construction and operation of pipelines for transporting goods derived from crude oil. This then provides a summary of Reliance Industries' contributions. Reliance Jio is one of the largest telecom networks in the world. It supplies mobile internet at the most competitive prices in the world and is going to serve as the base for Reliance entry and expansion in various new age businesses. Reliance enters every new business with an intent to totally dominate that particular market segment. It shows its intent from day one. For instance, when Jio was launched, to ensure that it acquired the largest number of customers in the country very quickly, it provided its service to its customers totally free of cost. As a strategy to dominate the national market, the largest retailer in India, Reliance Retail, operates more than 1,500 outlets nationwide. In Tier 1 and Tier 2 metropolitan regions, other brands have established themselves, including Reliance Fresh, Reliance Footprint, Reliance Digital, and Reliance Trends. Reliance Jio SIM services are available in a wide range of locations and its network has considerably improved in recent years. Public relations and brand development are top priorities for Reliance Industries. While the first business of Reliance in the 70s was textiles, this business was built on very heavy advertising. Thereafter, most of the business expansion of Reliance came in industrial and other products. There was very little connection with the retail customers. The new business built in the last 20 years or so are more oriented to reaching the retail's customer. The company has built deep countrywide distribution networks, created massive scale, focused on giving very competitive pricing and has supported these businesses with huge advertising and brand building. The Mumbai Indians franchisee has now been owned by RIL founder Mr. Mukesh Ambani for a considerable amount of time, and the purchase of a cricket team has been crucial in elevating the Reliance brand. The business of Reliance is organized in these 6 main business areas: oil to chemical ratio 59.4%, retail services that is 28.3%, media and other 7.7%, digital services that are 5.1%, gas and oil 0.3%, financial services 0.2%. Reliance operates in these businesses through over 150 associates and 347 subsidiaries. We will discuss these individual businesses in more detail over 5 or 6 videos. We will also discuss some of the controversies which have plagued Reliance throughout its history of 5 decades, its CSR activities, about the family, and how the responsibility is being passed on to the next generation. We are sure you must have enjoyed the story so far. I would now urge you to like our channel and subscribe for more such videos. Thank you for watching.